Gandang lalaki at saka gandang babae, tayong lahat. Hello, mayong gabi sa iligay noon. Good evening to all of you. This is Coach Linin Hu, empowering Pinoys around the globe to lose fat, build muscle while in low carb. Tonight is a very interesting na topic, very timely. Of course, we know what happened with the celebrity couple, yung si Moira at saka si Jason. Naku, idol ko sila, by the way. So, I'm a quiet at saka silent na follower ni Moira at saka Jason. Sinabibayan ko talaga yung love story nila even before sila nagpakasal, even sa courtship na stage. So, in a way, it saddens me what happened, but let's connect it with what happened if you cheat meal naman. So, this is related naman about diet at saka, health in general. We'll have this short video and after this, chika tayo.
Three, two, one.
Ayun. So again, we'll talk about strategies on cheat meals. So yung topic natin is very clear. Cheater, okay, as pertaining sa nangyari nga kay Moy at saka kay Jason, idol ko yung life story nila. At saka anong gagawin this time when you cheat on your meals, okay? Cheat meal, tawag doon. So sa mga wala pang ebook about low carb and you want to lose weight, you want to lose fat, let me know. Share this video and I'll give you your ebook completely free. But if you want to build muscle and gain weight, this time you need backup with workouts and everything, let me know. Share this video. I'll give you your ebook completely free. And if you believe on the mission, Make Philippines Healthy, be part of the mission by sharing this content and by that simple contribution, actually, let's spread natin yung message further. Make Philippines Healthy. Now, let's start with this quote. May pa-quote si Coach Nins. Okay. When one door closes, another one opens. Okay. But we so often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the ones which open for us. And that's a word from our late great friend, Alexander Graham Bell. So there you have it. Sige, let's define. What is cheat meal? What is cheat meal? So basically, yung mga cheat meal is yung mga nakikita mo usually sa restaurant, sa fast food. High carb, high fat na mga meals. So is it bad? Is it good? Is it necessary to include that sa lifestyle nyo paminsan-minsan? So first and foremost, we have to understand muna yung katawan natin at saka yung biochemistry. Ano yung tendency na katawan natin if you are into high carb? Okay, because that is usually cheat meal ang kinakain natin. Okay? And then that also depends if ano yung current lifestyle mo. Are you currently into low carb? Are you seasoned na sa low carb at saka fasting? Because most likely, yung metabolic flexibility mo, meaning to say you are so fat adapted na even though may mga cheat meal ka, yung katawan mo is easily adjusted at saka hindi ka ganun, yung effect sa'yo is hindi ganoon ka laki yung impact sa'yo. So, what is cheat meal? Yes, usually a high carb, high fat na mga meals. Nakikita natin sa restaurant. Donuts, okay, not ang donut, not just high carb but also high fat. Kasi anong kinocombine mo sa donuts when you make it, di ba? Ano siya, deep fry siya usually, di ba? So, oil and everything. We have burgers, di ba? We have pizza. So, we have ice cream. So, high fat, high carb siya, and that gives us a surge of sugar and carbohydrates, and that's where insulin concerns start to kick in. Second question is this: what happens when you cheat? Okay, what happens when you cheat? Let me know in the comment section ano nangyayari sa inyo usually when you cheat. Okay, ano yung feelings nyo, kumbaga. Okay, I remember I had this student na very paranoid. Nag-confess siya sa akin, Coach Nins, nag-cheat meal ako kahapon with friends. Hindi ko napigilan kumain ng donuts, ice cream at saka burger. Sobrang sarap at saka na-miss ko na yun. So what I told her exactly, i-share ko sa inyo tonight. But first, I like to know dito sa comment section sa live viewers natin, ano nangyayari sa iyo when you are into cheat meal? Okay, given na nag-search ka during weekends, for example, or maybe socializing with friends, ano yung effect sa iyo usually after cheat meal? Okay. So let's have the usual scene. Okay, you are into low carb, into fasting, and you have this cheat meal. Usually itong yung mga consequences, kumbaga. Okay, consequences. Merong bloatedness, tama ba? Merong hunger, merong cravings, minsan merong tinatawag na fatigue, okay? Especially if too much yung carbohydrates na kinain mo. Merong brain fog because you're not used to it. So too much of calories, no? Not just carbohydrates. Too much calories takes a harder work sa katawan mo to process and digest and to absorb. That is why it's connected then with your energy, with your cravings, with your mental performance. Okay? So we have to distinguish these things first. So, why do we cheat? Okay? So, sa relationship, okay, connect natin sa relationship. Sabi nila, the reason why yung tao nag-cheat sa relationship because gusto nilang maibang putahe naman. Okay? That's what they say. Para merong variety. Okay? That's in relationship. But do you think that also applies to food at saka health? I don't know. Pero usually, if you want to deal with the symptoms, we have to deal with the root. Okay? So we know what happened to Moira at saka Jason. There is this, what we call yung cheating and unfaithfulness. That's the symptom. Okay? You have to know the root. Kasi effect na lang yun, di ba? Yung separation, that's the effect. That's the fruit, okay? The symptom. But if you want to deal the fruit, you have to deal with the root, tama? If you want to change the fruit, you have to change first the seed. So we have to go deeper kung ano nangyayari. So let's go back sa topic muna natin, okay? Bakit tayo nag-cheat sa pagkain? Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about the root of the problem. Ano nga ba yung ugat ng problem? So, this is the problem. Labeling it cheat meal actually is the problem. Okay, why? Psychologically speaking, the more you tell yourself cheat, okay, it connotes kasi parang immediate na negativity. Negative siya. Okay. If it's negative, of course, anong mga attached dyan na mga feelings? Guiltiness, tama? Condemnation, ano pa, ng regret, okay? Lahat ng mga negativity. So, the more you say, don't, actually your mind will receive it as parang suppression. The more mo siya dinideprive yung self mo. And we know, the more we deprive or suppress ourselves, the more we do the opposite. Try mo yan sa try mo yan sa kids mo. I remember I had this incident din sa school when I was a teacher. Sabi ko sa mga students ko, grade 6 during that time, meron ako instruction sa kanila at saka the specific instruction I gave to them is this. During this activity, don't you dare open the windows and the door. Don't you dare open the doors and the windows. So, may kinuha ko sa office. So, lumabas muna ako. Okay. Guess what? Ano nangyari after ako bumalik sa room ko? The doors were open so wide. The windows nakabukas so wide na when I enter, pwede na akong mag-enter sa window sa sobrang laking na open niya. So, kasi by nature, the more you suppress at saka for someone not to do something, the more siya mag-retaliate. Tama ho, di ba? Try that to, kumaga, as a parent. Okay, I don't have experience, of course, as a parent, pero ito yung alam ko. Okay, as a former teacher and of course, as a former teenager. Okay, di ba usually sa mga parents, hindi nila gusto na magka-boyfriend, girlfriend si Toto at saka si Inday. Di ba usually? So, anong nangyayari usually? The more you stop, force someone, especially kapag young blood pa yan, youngsters, the more siya mag-retaliate, the more siya mag-rebel. Okay? It has its root. It is about psychology then, okay, the brain. So, let's not label it cheat meal, okay? So, the reason why I place here cheat meal, of course, there is a reason, because that's the generic term for yung mga meals na indulgence, okay, overindulgence sa pagkain. So, I have suggestions for you, okay? Instead of labeling it na cheat meal, let's start to label it na parang plan, okay? Plan na meals, okay? Or refeed, okay? Or calculated na meals. The other word for that could be celebration meal, okay? Or a refeed diet that you look forward to. So you could do it once a week. But again, the bottom line is there must be balance at saka moderation. Balance and moderation. So I'm not saying you indulge. I'm not saying you go and eat high-carb meals. What I'm saying is a matter of mindset at saka psychology. Kasi the more you deprive yourself and suppress, mas stress ka lang. And the more you are stressed, of course, you're not helping yourself. And that will lead to series of defeat and frustration. And the more you are frustrated, the more you feel bad, most likely hindi ka magtatagal sa diet or lifestyle. Tama ba? So let's talk about the principles. Okay? Let's talk about the principles. So these are the 3 tips that you could recover if you have that celebration meal or calculated meals. Okay? Number 1, kagaya din sa pagmamahal, you have to move on quickly. You have to move on quickly. Now, sa relationship, of course, they say time heals. I don't believe, especially if yung memory is fresh. And I know yung nag-go through ni Moira at saka ni Jason, if they don't deal, especially Moira, deal with forgiveness, okay? No amount of time or even months or years pa yan, the moment Moira remembers the act of betrayal, it will be triggered and it will affect yung sa mga future relationship niya, even sa future husband niya or kids. So I would say acceptance is number 1, okay? Acceptance is number 1. I think with the process, I don't know. It is a complicated process, I shall say. But very important in health, balik tayo sa health, you have to move on quickly. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. It's okay. Don't condemn yourself. Don't you ever uh, feel guilty about it. Okay. And the reason why, of course, that we have to move on quickly kasi wala namang kwenta, okay? Wala namang use na magstay sa negativity or self-pity. Okay? The more ka malulunod sa negativity and it's not helping you and your health even. So go back on in track. So if you are in low carbon fasting, go back sa track lang, low carbon fasting. So yung principle natin should be para hindi ka ma-shock. Kung yung katawan mo hindi ma-shock, plan it na lang. Okay, so kunwari, meron kang celebration meal with your friends socializing this coming Sunday. Okay, so ano mo na, i-foresee mo na ano mangyayari. So, calculated lang. And then, pagka next day, Monday, go back on track. Ganun lang po kasimple dapat ang lifestyle natin. Okay? Hindi po siya na one deadly na meal na makaka-define ng entire mo na health at saka yung progress mo. It won't ruin and you will not go back to zero. You always start from experience. Okay, so that is one. Move on quickly. That is a very, very important step. Number two, I would say, move more. Move more kasi exercise. Okay, walking, running, working out. Number one, yung benefit niya is, of course, it releases yung stress. Have you ever experienced na naglakad kayo early morning walk, wala kang iniisip, walking ka lang, sobrang gaan yung feeling. Diba? Kasi usually when you had your cheat meal, may mga battles tayo di pinagdadaanan. There are people na mag-indulge sa cheat meal kasi they feel na stress sila. That's why they call it stress eating. And then maybe may problema, sila na pasobra sa inom. So, stress yun. So, that's a root. Okay, so if you want to deal with the root, okay, go do something that can help you combat that. So, exercise is one. Number two, yung benefit na ng exercise is it helps you burn yung excess na calories or sugar. It helps you use or convert that excess sugar, okay, into energy. So, kunwari, Sunday evening na pasobra ka sa inom, okay, that's okay again. Okay, socialization, that's totally okay. Tomorrow, bawi ka lang. Okay, exercise. At saka, I would say the quickest and simplest way is walking sa morning. Kasi, of course, it releases stress. Hindi siya ganun ka-heavy, hindi siya ganun ka-intense. But at the same time, nag-burn ka ng calories. Okay, so move more. I could also recommend na mag-integrate ka din ng high-intensity training, your HIIT. Okay? Yung HIIT doesn't need yung mga weights at saka mga dumbbells at saka barbells. Hindi po. You can do it home workout. Kasi yung intensity niya, very important yan to process again at saka convert the excess sugar to energy. Okay, so move more. So that's number two. Number three is refuel. Okay, you have to refuel. So go back muna tayo sa relationship nila ni Moira at saka ni Jason. Diba when you go through yung sa ano bang tawag doon? Okay, sa separation. It is very draining. Tama ba? It will suck the life out of you. Mentally, emotionally. That is why very crucial sa mga coming days and weeks sa life ni Moira at saka ni Jason even to be surrounded with people, positive people that could comfort them, yes. That even to be present, okay, during these downtimes. So refueling tawag doon. Very important yan. The same thing din sa katawan natin. We have to refuel. That could take in the form of surrounded by positive na peers. That's one. But I would say give the right material sa katawan mo or right nutrients sa katawan mo. Because in doing so, you are empowering your body to fight for yung excess. Again, everything that's excess is not okay. With moderation and consistency, that's our ultimate friend. Okay, consistency and moderation. So, with refueling, anong dapat mong i-take? I would recommend chromium. Chromium is an essential trace mineral. Very important yan kasi it helps us, kumbaga, improve yung sensitivity, insulin sensitivity natin sa excess carbohydrates and sugar. And then, yung metabolism or yung pag-convert or pag-use ng excess calories, okay, sugar and carbohydrates, to energy. That's it. So, chromium, very important to wash out excess sugar. So, you can have that actually sa, I'm not sure if meron yan sa pharmacy, pero most likely sa Watson meron yan. I could recommend Nutrilite. Meron silang chromium din. And yun yung mga alam ko so far, ang available na chromium. Okay? So that's number one. Chromium is also present sa meat. Okay? Sa beef. Okay? That's also present sa tomato at saka sa green beans. So chromium is a trace mineral needed to process yung excess na kinain natin. Number two, you could add ACV or apple cider vinegar. 2 tablespoons. Okay. A good strategy is you take this with water before you cheat meal. Okay. Para preparation. But if too late na, you could have it sa evening. Totally okay. Okay. But much better, of course, if you have it before your cheat meal or cheat day even. Okay. ACV, what is the reason why we need ACV? Probiotic, number one. Number two, digestion. Yung gagawin ng ACV is, again, it will help you convert yung excess at saka yung digestion nyo will be protected then. So, yung friend ng digestion natin, digestive system, is probiotic. And ACV can help you with that. Okay? Of course, it neutralizes din yung acidity level ng tiyan natin. Very important yan for absorption at saka for digestion din. I would recommend yung Bragg na brand with the mother, yung unfiltered. That's a good brand kasi high quality yung probiotic niya. We could add as well electrolytes. Electrolytes, ano yung component ng electrolytes? Potassium, magnesium, sodium, B vitamins. Ano ba usually ang nangyayari if you go for cheat meal? Okay, go back tayo sa conversation natin kanina. Anong usual na feeling or direct effect sa inyo after a cheat meal? Most of you would say, based from experience and based from what I've seen sa students ko, fatigue, brain fog, bloatedness, energy levels na go down. So this four could be minimized if you have enough electrolytes. Okay, if you have enough electrolytes. So go for food na rich in potassium, magnesium, sodium, at saka B vitamins. This could help you with your energy, with your cravings, and with your kumbaga yung mental performance mo. B vitamins actually can help you with that as well. So let's have a recap. Again, my prayers go to Moira and of course to Jason as well as they go through this process of healing and recovery. Honestly, no, sa awa ng Panginoon, di pa ako naka-experience ng ako ay niloko or ako nagloko sa awa ng Panginoon. Pero I'm sure it will be a very, very dark moment sa kanila. But again, if you apply actually yung principles na sinare natin dito, applicable din siya actually sa relationship, no? Number one, move on quickly. Number two, move more. In other words, you have to be busy. You have to be productive. You don't stay there. Okay, learn from it quickly. Pangatlo, refueling. So refueling would come in a form of positive peer group that could uh, come in a form of uh, productivity, yes. Uh, Taking good care of your body, yes. Ito yung yung na-notice ko so far. Yung mga good friends ko, if I could count, no, yung mga good friends ko na nag-break up lang last year at saka this year. Okay? One, two, three, four, five. Okay? This five, actually, three closest sa akin. Yung dalawa new friends ko. Lima sa kanila, after nag-break up, that's where they experience yung sudden na growth nila, yung sudden self-improvement. Maybe it's a good revenge, yes. But maybe this time they found time to take good care of themselves. So that's a positive note. I'm not sure what are the stories of others, but I think wala namang use if you hurt at saka beat yourself up. If nag-cheat ka sa pagkain man yan or sa relationship, what I could suggest strongly is may bukas pa. Okay, you can start fresh again. Day one. Okay, you can always start fresh again. So that's my recommendation to you. All right, there you have it. Cheat meal. Okay, so let's rephrase that. Don't call it cheat meal, because the more you tell yourself don't, the more your brain will feel that you are being deprived, and that will lead to do. Okay, so we don't want that. Go for uh, terms like plan na refeed or celebration meal, or maybe ano pa yung mga words na minention ko kanina, calculated meals or planned meals. Okay, so you could take that psychology lang. Sige, let's open the floor for your questions. Hello to you, Ma'am Teresa Di Pamaylo. Great to see you. As always, kanina sa workout ko, sa live workout, present din yan si Ma'am Teresa. Hello, Nanay. Okay, hello. Nay Maluisa, Austria. Okay, great to see you. Kamusta kamuda ni Pastor June. Hello, Ma'am Cabs. Ma'am Benny. Hello to you, Ma'am Molina. Virgilio, hello po. Great to see you. Good PM then. Watching from Florida. Okay. Annyeong sa'yo, Korea pala yun. Okay. Good morning din sa iyo, Albert. Okay. Evelyn. Yes. Leia Malaka Bustamante. Joanna Grace. Okay. Great to see you all. Again, if you need some help, okay, sa relationship, I think I'm not the right person. But from time to time, we'll try to add some value dito sa live natin that will help you go through sa process. Okay, hindi siya destination. Process of healing. Okay. If you need some help, maybe one-on-one coaching, you need accountability and a custom-made plan you want na to be guided with your meals, with your nutritional plans, with your workout, let me know. Start fresh June 1 today. Can you imagine that? You can start fresh today or maybe tomorrow or this week, June 1. So if you need a start sa health goal mo, willing tayo dito sa Worth the Gang na mag-help sa inyo through our coaching program. Message me. We're accepting clients for the month of June. And again, if you believe on this campaign, Make Philippines Healthy, kindly share this video because in doing so, you are contributing sa efforts natin na mag-help sa fellow Filipinos natin to be fit on low carb. Okay. No questions, I think everybody could I hope na nabigyan kayo ng value sa live natin. And we're having this every day from Mondays to Fridays, 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow we'll have an exciting topic once again. So see you tomorrow, same time at 7:30. And before I end, before ko makalimutan, no? Okay. I'd like to invite you sa meet and greet natin with the coaches. This coming June 11, dito sa Manmaru. Napakasarap po ng Manmaru Japanese restaurant. Nakita ko to one time sa TikTok. Pinipilahan talaga siya. Yung pagkain, mura, but actually parang closest siya sa authentic Japanese. Based on my taste buds, sa June 11 po tayo mag-meet and greet. What are the inclusions? You will have low-carb na lunch, exclusive shirt, of course, meron tayong fun and surprises. So, yung early bird natin na rate is ongoing. Actually, yung babayaran nyo, pupunta naman sa inyo yung Japanese low-carb lunch at saka yung shirt. So, usap tayo doon, and I am looking forward na maka-spend time sa inyo, maka-create ng memories, okay? Kasi iba talaga yung offline okay? May mga bagay na hindi pwede i-share dito sa online, tama ba? Mas maganda talaga if offline, okay? So I'm looking forward to that. So far, we have slots left. Kasi gusto natin intimate yung conversation natin doon. So limited yung slot. If you want to reserve your slot, let me know. Okay, I entertain question. May question dito. Sige. From Ninfa Amihan Rais. Sabi niya, Coach, pag nag-cheat ka, kailangan ba 18 hours and fasting? At boiled 8 eggs ba kakainin buong araw? Okay, yung sa fasting na part, absolutely yes. So that you could go back yung sa lifestyle mo. Sa 8 eggs, I'm not sure saan nanggaling yung ganung protocol. So I think the reason why eggs agad is for protein. Well, that's good. As for 8 eggs, I'm not sure saan nanggaling yung ganung protocol again. So what I would suggest is yung nutrients na sinare ko kanina, yung ACV, yung electrolytes, yung chromium if you have access to that, protein as well. Okay, so you can add that to your diet. Kasi the good thing about protein, it should be, of course, eaten in a daily basis. And not because nag-cheat meal ka lang. Okay, it should be part of your lifestyle, yung protein. So, eggs, okay siya. As for how many, I may or may not agree sa 8 eggs, but meet and keep your protein high. That's the principle. Okay, I think no more questions, and there you have it. Okay, sige, last na lang. Ask ko how many eggs to eat every day. It depends on your target na protein. So, yung 1 medium-sized na egg will give you 6 grams ng protein. So, yung sa akin, hindi ako bumababa sa 4 o 5 na eggs every day. So, you could start with 3 to 4 eggs. That's totally safe. Yung other source ng protein mo, you could have it sa meat. But again, if you go over 4 or 5, that's totally okay. There you have it. God bless you. Stay lean and stay awesome. Bye-bye.
Three, two, one.